What is a conjunction? A conjunction is a word or phrase that connects words, phrases, clauses, and sentences together. Here are two examples of how we can use a conjunction like and in both a simple and complex way. The flower is yellow and white. Connects two adjectives, the flower is yellow, and it has a particular smell. Connects two sentences. Conjunctions are useful in writing and speech to connect related ideas together, and they help us make our sentences shorter, less repetitive, or less confusing. Conjunction examples. Some of the most commonly used words are conjunctions. Let's take a look at some examples and how we would use them in sentences. List of common conjunctions. The following list contains some of the most commonly used conjunctions, and better so because. However, after, since, during, than, unless, that, while. Conjunctions in a sentence. Before we can travel to Europe, we have to get passports. He showed me the jacket that he bought yesterday. The talented acrobats impressed both the children and their parents. The parking lot was filled with cars, trucks, and buses. Natalie thinks cats are cute, but she can't have any because she is allergic to them. Types of conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. A coordinating conjunction is a conjunction that connects two or more equal grammatical elements. In practice, this usually means a coordinating conjunction will connect the same parts of speech, such as a verb to another verb. For example, everyone sang and danced. These are both complete sentences. We can use a coordinating conjunction to join them into one sentence. If we do, the coordinating conjunction will follow a comma. He might have gone to the park, or he may have returned home. Or connects two sentences. Subordinating conjunctions. A subordinating conjunction is used to connect a subordinate clause, also called a dependent clause, to an independent clause. Unlike an independent clause, a subordinate clause cannot stand by itself as a complete sentence. Where the buffalo roam, not a complete sentence. We can use a subordinating conjunction to attach a subordinate clause to an independent clause. Subordinating conjunctions can either come at the beginning of a sentence or somewhere in the middle. Whenever it rains, we stay inside and watch movies. We stay inside and watch movies whenever it rains. Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions are pairs of conjunctions that work together. Some examples of correlative conjunctions include both, and, either, or, neither, nor, and rather, than. Each pair of correlative conjunctions has a different function. Examples. I need flowers that are either red or pink. Lists two options: she would much rather play outside than sit in the house. States a preferred choice. The dog was as big as a horse. Forms a simile. Conjunction rules. Where to place conjunctions. In general, conjunctions are frequently used between the things they connect. For example, I am hungry and tired. He tried to buy some food, but the store was closed. Cheetahs run faster than most other animals. Two exceptions to this general rule are subordinating conjunctions, which can be used at the beginning of sentences, and the first of a pair of correlative conjunctions. For example, since we were kids, we have loved riding roller coasters. The soup has both carrots and onions. Proper comma usage. The comma is oftentimes the punctuation mark that causes people the most problems. In general, these are the rules of using commas with conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. Use a comma before the conjunction when connecting independent clauses together or when creating a list. Don't use a comma if connecting things that aren't independent clauses. Independent clause: I love my sister, and she loves me. Comma, list: I'll eat vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry ice cream. Comma, not an independent clause: the sweater is hot and itchy. No comma. Subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions. You don't need a comma unless a subordinating clause is used at the beginning of a sentence. If it is, put a comma at the end of the entire subordinate clause. For example, no comma, I passed the test easily because I studied really hard. Comma, because I studied really hard, I passed the test easily. Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions don't need a comma. It is possible that they may appear near a comma, though, if a comma is being used for another reason, such as separating out a modifier. Examples. I spoke to both Abby, who didn't know what happened, and Will, who did. Coordinating conjunctions list. F for and N, nor B, but O or Y, yet S, so. For this word has a similar meaning to because in a sentence. She was tired when she arrived in class, for she had studied all night. But this one connects opposing ideas. I tried out for the basketball team, but I didn't make it. Yet this word is like the word, but. However, it emphasizes the contrast even more. It's snowing outside, yet it's the middle of summer. Now, this word joins two nouns that the subject of the sentence does not have or obtain. Monica does not know about Michael and Bobby, nor about Jessica and Susan. So, yet these words suggest time and continuation depending on the context. So far, he hasn't told her the truth. They love football, yet they gave up their tickets to someone less fortunate. Additional subordinating conjunctions list. Correlative list of conjunctions.